Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I missed you guys. I have been going for like 2 days. I miss y'all. How was everybody's weekend? I hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. It was such a great Sunday. Of course, because of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I just got done watching episode 6, season 14, episode 6. And it was quite interesting. I wanted to come on here late notice and talk about it because I have not done a live in what, like 3, 4 days. So I owe it to y'all. I owe it. Today's live is sponsored by celestesnest.net. I know this looks a little bit janky right now. Okay, don't judge the way the product looks. This looks like this because I use it so much. Okay, I use this and I'm begging for them to send me some more product. But y'all, every day when I get out of the shower, I use this body butter like it's crack. Okay, I use it like it's crack, but y'all know crack is when. But this is my crack. I love this stuff so much. It keeps my skin smooth, silky, moisturized. Celeste's Nest Body Butter. Click the links down below, celestesnest.net. They also have an array of body washes, bar soaps, shaving kits, yoni steams, home scents, sages, coals, everything you need for your beauty and holistic needs. Everything is all natural with organic materials. It's not like a lot of these reality shows that be fake, fake, fake. No, we don't do fake stuff. We do organic only. Okay, so check it out. Links down below. Use my code HOA for 20% off your order. Yes. Hey, buddy Winston is in the chat. They said don't forget to put in your likes. Do not forget, y'all. Okay. I should have brought me some water up here because my mouth is already getting dry. Thanks. But okay, we have 100 of you guys in the chat, which means we should have 100 likes. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Okay, this episode of RHOA was really interesting because, honey, Marlo came back with a vengeance, honey. Okay, we got the perfect mix of that sisterhood, the authentic sisterhood that the girls have been talking about in all the interviews. They say, what's the vibe that season 14 is giving? And Kandi and Andy and Kenya are all over the interwebs talking about it's a real sisterhood. We're really friends now that we got rid of Portia, even though they miss Portia. But now that we got rid of Portia, we're a real sisterhood now. Now that Nene's not on here and she's getting sued by everybody, we are a real sisterhood. So it was like the perfect mix of this sisterhood that everybody's speaking of. But honey, Marlo and Sheree came with the smoke at the end of tonight's episode, and I was here for it. All right, I was here for it. It was so good. So if you guys haven't tuned in. Let's do a poll. How many of you guys watched tonight's episode? Am I a lone soldier here? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Somebody said, who is singing that song in the intro? That is King Sis. I'm gonna have to go ahead and put down a link for y'all. But before we get started, I do want to do a poll. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's see. Did you watch RHOA tonight? It's a cute song, right? Did you watch RHOA tonight? Somebody said we don't like this song. We like the other song. I like this song better. Did you watch RHOA tonight? Yes. And then I'm gonna say, of course not. Okay. Ask your community. I'm gonna need everybody in the chat to vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Okay, so I'm gonna just run down my notes. So first things first, we have this situation at Sheree's house where y'all know in last week's episode, Sheree went up there to Philly to go see her Tyrone, her jailbird of a boyfriend, and he stood her up. And you know, we all knew that this was gonna happen. It was all over TMZ. She was out in the dirty ass streets of Philly. Marlo's words, not mine. Okay, she done called Philly dirty. If you guys are from Philly, and I apologize, this is not me saying this. I'm just repeating what the girls say. If you've been to Philly, because I ain't never been, is it dirty? Okay, because New York is dirty. It's rats everywhere, and she ain't saying nothing about that. Atlanta dirty. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Andre Dickens ain't did too much when it came to the streets of Atlanta, okay? It's still crime infested, and we got a whole bunch of dirt, too. Anyways, but yeah, she was out there in the dirty streets of Philly, crying and whatnot, looking beautiful. Personally, for me, y'all, just sidebar, Sheree has the best hair this season. It is so freaking cute, besides the Elvira. But anyways, So yeah. So Sheree's at the house. She hasn't left the house because Tyrone stood her up. She's kind of like depressed and she's sad and she's reevaluating her relationship with Tyrone, right? As she should, because ain't no way you leaving me out in an unfamiliar town to fend for myself. Then we have this scene when it comes to Drew, Sadora, and Kenya Moore hair care, which I find to be really interesting because these two have a budding friendship. Okay, remember I was talking about that sisterhood? Yeah, it looks like Kenya and Drew are becoming fast friends, which I find to be really exciting because I like it when people who used to be friends or used to be foes become friends all of a sudden, but it doesn't seem like they're teaming up to go against somebody else. Y'all get where I'm coming at? Like, remember last year when Kenya and Marlo got close off of the back of Portia Williams, off of the back that they thought that they knew some exclusive information about what Portia and Tanya were doing to their peaches being cobbled with Bolo in South Carolina. Remember when Marlo and Kenya bonded on that? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like when people become friends and they have these bonding experiences based off of somebody else's drama. Like, I don't like that. But it seems like during Kenya, it seems more authentic. It seems like they really want to let the drama go and get to know each other, and I absolutely love it. But they go to lunch. Drew thanks Kenya for speaking up for her in New York City when Ralph was gaslighting the hell out of sis. Okay, dropped the divorce papers, stats, DocuSign immediately after this shit. Um, Kenya goes on to say that she was annoyed at the fact that she did not know that it was like a couple's trip. She didn't know that the husbands were invited, even though there is documentation saying otherwise. And she was also annoyed at the whole sex toy thing. She didn't like the fact that Kandi was passing out sex toys and vibrating panties and remote controls and stuff like that while the other husbands were around. Very weird situation, right? And then we got to this situation where Drew is talking about how she feels like Sanya has been disloyal. Because remember in New York City, y'all, remember when Sanya took the opportunity to express her disdain for some of Drew Sidora's actions, right? And she took that opportunity in front of everybody, which I found to be a little bit fake because you were just in my hotel room 5 minutes ago, but now you want to have this open discussion about the fate of our relationship in front of everybody else. It's giving fake, and I do agree with Drew Sidora. It's giving clout chaser, okay? Because ain't no way you felt so connected to Kenya Moore Hair Care and Kandi Burruss Tucker. You felt so connected to the two women who are the most famous on the cast. You felt so connected to the two women that have the most Instagram followers on the cast. You feel connected to the clout, sis, okay? And you're trying to get Mommy Nation off the ground so you can finish the damn kitchen that your mama can't even cook in, okay? So anyways, Drew Sidora said that sis is fake. She's disloyal. Drew Sidora reveals that she was invited to this Mommy Nation photo shoot, but then disinvited, which I found to be really fake. Disinviting people and whatnot. Just hate to see it. And then we get this whole little button at the end of the scene where Kenya unblocks Drew. Let's see what y'all got going on. Let's see. Did I lose? Did my live go out? I think my live went out. I don't know why YouTube wants to sabotage my lives, but for some reason, like, they're fine and then it goes out and then I freeze and then everybody has to log back on. I don't know why it does that. Let's see. Okay, somebody said I'm watching it later. Kevin says I have to watch tomorrow on Peacock. Got you. 123, hey, that's me, said I watched it and loved it. Willie Mae Jones said Marlo is becoming my favorite lady. Scott Burks is in the building. Hey, Scott, what's going on? Hey, Aaron, tonight was a good episode. Hey, Shanika. I Am Speaking said, how do you invite someone to see your business and then ask them to do a photo shoot? Yeah, that was the other thing. So I'm glad you brought that up. In the next scene, is it the Mommy Nation photo shoot? Yeah, we get the Mommy Nation photo shoot. For those of you who don't know, we still don't know what the hell Mommy Nation is. But from what I gathered, it's like a blog to help other Black mothers. Okay, sounds really cute. Sounds like, a decent business idea, right? Well, she invites Kenya and Kandi to the photo shoot, but did not tell them that they had to work. So Sanya was basically soliciting free labor from Kenya Moore Hair Care, who probably charges a fee. Okay. She charges a $30,000 fee to appear in one of your photo shoots, and you tried to solicit her and trick her into some free labor. I ain't like that. And you can't say, well, she's doing it as a favor because Kenya is my friend. Kenya is not your friend. You are friendly with her. So stop with the acts on you. Stop with the fakeness. Because one thing about me, one thing about the House of Aaron, y'all want to go in on Drew so bad, I'm going to go in on everybody else. Okay? I want to put the spotlight on everybody else. Drew. Sanya is fake as hell. Okay? Sanya is fake because she knew she tricked Kenya Moore into being in that photo shoot. You tricked her. You tricked her. You're fake and you're a clout chaser. And y'all, meanwhile, my damn hat. Meanwhile, tell me why she didn't invite nobody else. Marlo wasn't invited. Sheree wasn't invited. Drew Sidora was disinvited. Okay? Quiet as it's kept, the reason why Drew Sidora was disinvited is not because of anything that happened in New York. She disinvited Drew because she knew she only had space for the clout. Okay, she only had space for people that were going to give her business clout. She only had space, for the people who had over 1.5 million followers. That's who she wanted to be a part of her photo shoot. Kandi, Kenya, you better watch out for your new friend because she's using you for your clout. She's using you for your fame. If Portia was on this season, Portia would have been the first name on the roster. Now, she would have been the second because, Kandi has the most followers in her. But, yeah, Sanya, I'm on that ass. I'm on you, sis. I'm on you. Because she prides herself in being real and being direct, and she's this and she's that. Baby girl, I'm clocking your team every episode. Anyways, so yeah, she has the Mommy Nation photo shoot, child. Didn't even tell Kenya she had to work. And then that was that. And then she invites the girls to a Jamaican dinner, which I thought was cute. But it's not gonna be at the house. It's gonna be at some random spot because sister girl ain't got no furniture. It's definitely giving me Claudia tease. It's definitely giving me Kenya Moore tease. It's definitely giving me Portia Williams. I don't know if y'all knew, but remember when Kenya was in that motel with the white fridge, since they have no house and she ain't had no furniture. When Claudia first got on the show, she became a what do you call it? A full-time peach holder at the end of the damn season. She was new to Atlanta. She ain't had no furniture. Portia, when she got the divorce and moved back into her mama's master bedroom, the mama got evicted from the damn house and they had to be up in a hotel. It was kind of giving me that. It was like, okay, another housewife in her freshman season with no house. Where's the authenticity? Okay, how come? What I don't understand is if you know you coming on TV, I don't know. I'm just confused. If you know you're coming on, why don't you have, where are the women who dot their I's and cross their T's? Where are the women who, what is it called? Where are the women who got their shit together? Where are the women who actually have businesses with actual real websites? Because I'm sorry, that Mommy Nation website was not up to par. Anyways, let me stop. The reason why I'm moving my neck so much is because my hat is like it keeps catching onto my collar. But anyways, yeah, Sanya, and I keep wanting to call her Drew. Sanya, you're clicking, and you're clicking bad, and it's all the way down to the ground on this little TV show. Anyways, so yeah, she ain't got no furniture. Kandi thinks Tyrone is having sex with another woman. I don't know why I wrote that down. I guess they were talking about Tyrone at the yeah. So Kenya basically brought up the fact that Sheree got stood up in Philly. Kandi feels as though that Tyrone is shacked up with another woman, which I find to be really interesting. that she's being so vocal about this, seeming as though it seems like Sheree has very high expectations when it comes to Kandi and their supposed friendship because they have known each other the longest out of everybody in the friend group. So the fact that Kandi's being so vocal about, oh, Tyrone probably has another woman is extremely surprising because you know Sheree is very sensitive and she's clocking Kandi's tea at any given moment, right? So what y'all think? Does Tyrone have another woman? Child, why y'all ain't tell me that my light was over there? Why y'all ain't tell me that my light was over there? Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I want to see what y'all wrote in this poll. I'm going to get to I am speaking in a quick second. Let's see. Did my light go off? Okay, there we go. Okay. Did you watch RHOA tonight? 56% of you. That's a lot of y'all. Okay. There's a lot of y'all. Okay, my next question is, what was my next question? Do you think Tyrone is shagging up with a woman? Is Tyrone seeing another woman? Absolutely. Absolutely not. All right. Do y'all like it when I do the polls? Yay or nay? Anyways, why y'all ain't telling me that the damn corner of my light was in the frame? Okay, like, please stop being fake and let me know when the shit is fucked up. Is he seeing another woman? I don't know. But somebody said something very interesting. I don't remember who it was, but it was very interesting how somebody said, well, since Sheree is celibate and they're practicing abstinence, maybe he's getting sex from some other woman that is willing to give it up. And I thought that was very interesting. And it may be true. That may be true, too. Okay, let me read the comments. Yes, y'all saying yes, he's seeing another woman. He's seeing a man. Ooh. And oop, honey, and oop. Okay, Jada said we love the poll. Shout out to all 250 of you guys. Please, as you come in, like the video. So y'all think he's seeing another woman or a man? Thank you so much. I am speaking for the super chat. She says, notice every time someone brought up the house as they were preparing the food, Sanya changed the subject. She was like, notice how the mama exposed her. Not really exposing her. I don't want to make it seem like Sanya is broke because I don't think she's broke or anything like that. But the girl, the mama, was like, what did the mama say? She was like, oh, we just got a kitchen. I think Kenya asked her, so do you be cooking for everybody at the house? Because everybody pretty much knows that Sanya got 20 damn people living in that house. Okay? Which, again, nothing wrong with that. It's just a fact. So Kenya was like, do you be cooking for everybody at the house? And the mama was like, no, we just got a kitchen. And Sanya was like, yeah, redid the kitchen. We redid this, that, and the third. Marlo was like, oh, so you got a fixer-upper. And Sanya was like, no, bitch. No, you tried it. It was not a fixer-upper. So, yeah. Sanya did not want to talk about that house. She did not want the girls looking at the house. And I'm just like, girl. It's like, where do y'all get these women from who like just are not prepared to be on TV? It really don't make a lot of sense to me. But okay, whatever. So yeah, Kandi thinks Tyrone is having sex with another woman. And then we get this situation. This was the best scene in my humble personal opinion. If you did not watch, you missed out on a really good scene because Kenya and Marlo decided to band together to put together like a let's make Sheree feel better party after being stood up in the dirty ass streets of Philly. Marlo's words, not mine, right? So they were gonna bake her a whole bunch of sweets and do some food, a lot of fried food, some comfort food. There we're gonna have Marlo's personal shopper or salesman there from Fendi over there at Phipps, okay? They were gonna shop, they were gonna have fun, they were gonna cheer Sheree up because she needed her girlfriends during this trying time, right? We all know what it feels like to be involved with a no shit ass ninja. So we need our girlfriends. So I thought it was really cute. Kenya and Marlo were planning it, but then Kenya drops out the day of. She drops out last minute. Marlo calls sis and she's like, girl, why are you in the bed? Like, where you at? You supposed to be at my house. We supposed to be baking cupcakes and getting ready for Sheree's little let's make you feel happy party. But Kenya's like, oh my God, I don't feel good. I'm sick. I'm feeling woozy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And you know what? Quiet as it's kept. Listen, y'all. Whether Kenya was faking or not, I'll be doing the same shit. I'm not gonna even lie. Okay. If I have a damn hangover, I don't know if you guys watch Miami, but one of the women on Miami could not get out of bed the whole damn day because she was drinking so much. If I have a stomach ache, if I'm nauseous, if I have a headache, if I'm hungover, if I'm woozy, bitch, I'm like Kenya. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch you at the next one. I'm not feeling that great right now. I'm not feeling that great. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think Kenya was lying to get out of that whole situation? Thank you so. Oh, not DJ Richie Sky. Hey, babe. He said, "Go in." LMAO. Listen, somebody got to. Somebody got to. Cause Sanya not finna get away with all the fakeness that she got going on. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, Kenya was laying in the bed. She was acting like she was sick and all of that stuff. Meanwhile, she had a whole full face of makeup. And I'm like, okay, Kenya, you look like a liar. You look like a liar. Kenya Moore hair care may not be telling the truth. Why do you have on a full face of glam laying in bed? I don't like that. Okay. So anyways, Kenya drops out of the damn party. So she sends over Drew, right? She sends over Drew to Marlo's house, to drop off some eggs and some things to bake some cupcakes and stuff like that. And I freaking loved this scene because y'all know that Drew and Sheree really have not been getting along lately. They had the whole thing at Brooklyn's birthday party where Drew put her ET fingers in Sheree's face. And they were going back and forth about the messy ass assistant, Anthony, who is still employed. But anyways, I thought that was so sweet. And then Drew stayed over there. She was probably there for like an hour or two. She was helping Marlo set up, and she was baking the cupcakes, and she was getting down and dirty. One thing about Drew Sidora, y'all can say that she acting and that she fake and she's a clout chaser and she's this, and her drop it with Drew is a whole Ponzi scheme. But Drew Sidora, when it really counts, I feel as though she's a real friend. You get side swipe off of 285. Everybody knows that Drew Sidora is going to be there for you. You go to the function and you get a little bit too lit. Everybody knows that Drew Sidora is going to be there for you. You're going through some trying times and you want to go to church. Everybody knows that Drew Sidora is going to be there for you and can hook you up with a profit of your own. Drew Sidora, to me, seems like a good friend. So yeah, she was at the function, helping Sheree set up, and then they snuck Drew Sidora out the back and then ushered Sheree in the front, right, at Marlo's townhouse. And then they started shopping. Sheree allegedly spent $11,000 with the Fendi salesman. Notice how Marlo didn't buy her Nathan. They had food, they had cake, they did foot massages. Sheree kind of broke down a little bit. She started crying. She basically said that she couldn't believe that she was allowing this man to make her feel unworthy and unloved. And I just felt like, oh, my heart is breaking for Sheree because I feel that. I feel being in a situation where you just feel like, why am I putting up dealing with somebody who's making me feel like shit? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see what y'all saying. Eric said, I can't stand Drew at all, but Sanya starting this beef with her is tired, through, and delayed, honey. Okay. That was nice of Drew to even come by. I do agree with that. Shanika said Team Kenya. Kenya seeming a little bit fake in this episode. Buddy said, I like that. That was awesome. What the ladies did for Sheree. Hey, Aaron. Wanda says, I'm watching from my TV, and honey, you look good. That body butter has your skin on fire. Thank you, Wanda. Love you, sis. Yeah, I don't know. I love the fact that Drew showed up when it was time to show up. Okay, shout out to Drew. Where are my sound effects at? Hold on. View, where? I hate it when my stuff ain't together. Shout out to Drew. Somebody said, did my live freeze again? I don't know. Okay, let's see. 102 of you guys voted in the poll. Is Tyrone seeing another woman? Oh my Lord. 86% of you said abso-freaking-lutely. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I have another question for you guys. Was Kenya really sick? Okay, because we're gonna get into some things, right? So Sheree says she can't believe she allowed someone to make her feel unworthy and unloved. I'm glad that the girls were here for her. Okay, moving right along. The last scene of the night was the Jamaican dinner, right? Where Sanya invited everybody to this undisclosed location that was not her house with no furniture. And they were cooking, and the mama was trying to teach them how to do the oxtails and the plantains and the rice and all of that. I thought it was beautiful. Sanya's mom ended up meeting Mama Joyce, which I thought was really good. Mama Joyce was the voice of reason. Shout out to Mama Joyce. We love to see it. Mama Joyce's teeth look absolutely beautiful. I don't know what she's been doing, but I feel like her skin looks gorgeous. Her hair is herring. Her teeth look really great. And I saw those teeth in person, okay? It looked like everybody in Atlanta got new teeth, right? But Sheree's basically upset because Kandi didn't call her after the Tyrone incident. So remember when Drew told Kandi that that the messy ass assistant told her that Sheree wasn't paying her bills, wasn't paying her employees, and then Kandi never ended up relaying that message to Sheree, and Sheree got upset. Well, now Sheree is upset with Kandi about something else because Kandi got the information about her standing out there by herself, being stood up on the streets of dirty ass Philly. And Kandi never reached out to Sheree to make sure that Sheree was okay. Now, do y'all think that was fake of Kandi not to reach out to her? Because I found that to be really interesting how we are now coming into the second time of Sheree being upset with Kandi over something so small. Like, I get where Sheree coming from, but it's like, sis, we are not finna baby you. We is all grown. We all got kids. We all got husbands. Okay? We got to take care of children, and we got to suck our husbands at night. We do not have time to coddle you, Sheree. I mean, I'm just saying. Sheree's also upset with Kenya because she wasn't at Marlo's to make her feel better, and she was allegedly lying about being sick because she had on a full face of glam. Now, Kenya's whole excuse was, the reason why I had on a full face of glam is because I was planning to go to the event. I was planning to go to Marlo's and help Sheree feel better. Because we know that Kenya was the first one that Sheree contacted on the phone, crying, talking about Tyrone stood me up. So we know that Kenya is a good friend, kinda. She's trying to be a good friend, okay? A better friend to Sheree than she was to Cynthia. But we understand from the past that Kenya is trying to be there for Sheree. So it just looked kind of funny. So she basically said, I was on my way. I was going to go, which is the reason why I had glam. But I just felt sick, and then the doctor told me not to go, and then I had to get a test. I'm assuming she's talking about a COVID test. Once she was cleared, she decided that she was going to show up to Sanya's event, right? Do I believe Kenya? I don't know. And then somehow, some way, Kenya started screaming at Marlo because Marlo brought up the glam again. And Kenya was like, well, if you would have listened, I told you that I had glam because I was going to show up. And it was just like this whole hot ass mess. And it brought me back to yesteryear where Marlo and Kenya just were not friends. And it's just like, we're reverting back to the old ways. We're reverting back to the days when Portia was still on the show, right? Before they tried to bond and tried to kick sis off the show. We knew it was fake. Y'all only decided to be friends to out Portia Williams and whatever she was doing with Bolo and Tanya, getting her peaches cobbled allegedly. And then after y'all's mission was all said and done, y'all freaking broke up. Y'all broke up. And it looked like the friendship between Kenya and Marlo is crumbling, child. Okay. So let's see. Was Kenya really sick? Well, y'all say yes. Y'all say Kenya was really sick. Oh. Okay. I don't know what Kenya's reasoning would be for lying. So we gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the fact that Kenya was really sick. All right. Moving on. So Marlo this episode was really weird, and I'm having a hard time like really describing it because it turned really sour really fast at the Jamaican dinner party. Like they were talking about her being in glam, then Kenya went off on Marlo because she said she already explained the whole thing about the glam. And then they started directing towards, it was basically like Sheree and Marlo versus all the other girls. Then they started directing this energy towards Sanya because remember, Sanya was being a clout chaser, only inviting people who had over 1.5 million Instagram followers, right? So they was like, so you didn't invite us to the photo shoot and you only invited them, and how are you so close to Kandi? And Kandi don't really get close to nobody. And it was like this whole situation, okay? Where it was Marlo and Sheree basically coming down on Kandi, Kenya, and Sanya, and I was all the way here for it because it seems like Marlo and Sheree is just really cracking down on the fakeness of the whole entire group. That's what it seems like to me, and I'm here for it, okay? So then, Marlo says, well, none of y'all were there for Sheree when it really counted. Marlo questions why Kenya and Kandi were the only ones invited to the photo shoot. We already talked about that. Marlo says that she needed, so I think this is the part, okay. This is the part where, it was a lot, y'all. This is the part where then Marlo takes Sheree to the back house, okay? They go out back, okay? And they're joking and they talking mad shit. And this is when things get really, really bad. Okay. Marlo basically said that Sanya needs to promote Mommy Nation because she hasn't been on the track in 50 years and she got 20 people living in her house. Okay. Marlo says the reason why Sanya is clout chasing is because she hasn't seen the track in 50 years. Y'all know she's a track star, right? She hasn't seen the track in 50 years. She got 20 people living in her house. And she need to clout chase, okay? Then she went on to say that Marlo and Sheree, she goes on to say that Kandi is only out for herself or something like that. It was really weird. I don't even know what the hell Marlo was talking about, but she just like started just going in on everybody. And this is kind of like the way they edited it, it was like a simultaneous conversation. So while Marlo's talking shit about Kenya, Kandi, and Sanya, Kenya is talking to Sanya in the kitchen, talking about something. I knew the real Marlo was going to show up. Okay. Marlo was being fake for all these months, and the real her is showing up. She's here to start drama. Kandi's upset, and she's chiming in, talking about she done pulled Sheree over to the dark side, and she wants Sheree to come in on her mess and They probably out there plotting and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, ooh, Marlo got the girls upset tonight. Marlo got the girls upset tonight. So yeah, Marlo just out there talking shit, talking about something. She promoting Mommy Nation because she hasn't seen the track in 50 years. She says that Kandi is only out for herself. She don't really care about nobody but herself. Then it gets really bad when she says that Kandi, everybody in Atlanta for free. Kandi effed everybody in Atlanta for free. And her puss wasn't good. Excuse my language. She said the puss wasn't good, which is why she has to date below her tax bracket. I gotta take a break after that. Hold on.
Just pulled up to the house.
Y'all, I feel like I'm not giving the episode the description that it deserves. I feel like I'm not doing it justice because it got so crazy and so dark and so dramatic so fast. It just kind of seemed like Marlo was just going in. I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know what was going on with Marlo, but she took that opportunity to go to hell in, and I just it was a lot. How come we only have 100? Why do we only have 100 likes? Marlo said she effed everybody for free. Her puss wasn't good, which is why she has to date below her tax bracket. Why is she going so hard after Kandi? What did Kandi do? After Kandi got you a spinoff with Funky Dineva on WeTV, this is what you're going to say about her, Marlo? After Kandi advocated to Carlos King and the rest of the girls that you should get a piece, this is what you're going to say, Marlo? Tell us how you really feel, Marlo. I'm just stuck at the fact that the puss wasn't good. I can't breathe. Okay. Do I think Kandi should have called? Yes. Is it a big issue? No. So I hope Sheree, let me put this off. So I hope Sheree doesn't drag it out. I agree. I totally 100% agree. TL said Marlo was waiting for anything trivial to have an issue with Kandi. It kind of did it, but you know what? When Kenya went to hell in, Kenya started really yelling at Marlo when she was like, if you would have been listening, you would have known that I was planning to go, which is the reason why I had glam. At that moment, if you watch Marlo's face, it was like a switch. It was like Marlo felt triggered. She felt unwanted. And I hate when people do this, but I'm going to be cliche and do it. Okay? She felt triggered from her childhood of being unwanted. And so she was like, not this girl, Kenya, switching up on me, yelling at me, embarrassing me. It's taking me back to St. Pete, Florida. What is it called? St. Petersburg. It's taking me back to my days in St. Petersburg where I'm feeling a little bit unwanted. So she took that triggeredness and those thoughts and those emotions and brought messy ass Sheree to the Outback, the back house, to rip Kandi and Kenya a new one. And y'all, was Marlo right? No. But was I here for it? Absolutely. Okay. How they say on Tammy Roman's show, this is what happens when we stop being fake and start being real. Marlo said, yeah, I'm being real tonight. Fuck all y'all hoes. And I loved every second. Woo! Okay, let me calm down. Let's see. Marlo was waiting for anything. Yep. Okay. There they will continue to take the call. She waited until the sixes. I don't understand. Hey, Busy Blue. I felt like Sanya only invited mothers of young children. Huh? I felt like Sanya only invited mothers of young children. Oh. Okay. So why didn't she just say that? Why she ain't say that? That actually makes sense. And that I would have believed. That is a good excuse. That I would have believed. But it looks like she's a clout chaser. Okay, Cherry Cherry. Sanya was really happy on last week's Speak On It, only to have Bravo shade her by showing everyone's Instagram followers, making her look like a clout chaser. I did not like that Speak On It. I'm gonna just be honest at the situation. I ain't like that Speak On. I ain't like that Speak On It because it just seemed like Sanya could not wait for the opportunity to like really go to hell in on Drew. It was like they talked about Drew for like 45 minutes straight. The whole Speak On It was about Drew. And I'm not saying I didn't like to Speak On It because it wasn't good. I ain't like the fact that Sanya sat her ass up there in Kandi's studio talking about Drew for 30 minutes. It's giving press, 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 press. And then speaking of DJ Richie Sky, he did like a recap with Jasmine Brand, and she asked, "Who do you think is carrying the season?" And I took my messy ass under the comments, and I was like, "Drew, of course." Because how is it that Sanya Richards Ross can sit up there on Kandi Speak On It and talk about Drew for 30 minutes? How is it that Kandi has so much to say about Drew? Why is it that everybody has Drew in their mouth? Drew's definitely carrying the season, and I don't care what nobody's saying. Um, what y'all got going on? Kenya was the only one who suggested that Sheree cheer her up party, and the single women were invited, not the married women. Yeah. Sanya does track and field commentary for NBC. Okay. This means she's getting 2 checks from NBC. What clout is she chasing? Well, I didn't know who the hell a Sanya, a Richards, or a Ross was. Not taking anything away from her career, anything that she does on NBC with her commentary and things like that. But I'm not aware. Um, the cloud chasing is the producers let you know. Sanya, who got the most Instagram followers? Marlo told y'all tonight. Now, one thing about it is Marlo wrong, and was she mean as hell, and did she go below the belt? Absolutely. But was it the truth or not? Was it the truth? Now, if she invited them because they have young children, that makes a lot of sense. But that's not what it was giving in this damn episode. Hold on. Child, I'm looking at this tweet from Ashley Silva, and it's just. What is this girl page? Mm. 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 Now listen, I'm not saying that 396,000 followers ain't nothing. I mean, it's 396 more thousand than I got. But I'm just saying, this is such a cute picture. I might make this my thumbnail after I get off. This is so cute. But I mean, Sanya Richards Ross is not on the same level as any of those women. Like, I'm just, as far as clout, as far as fame, like maybe in the sports, maybe in the track, she's probably the Beyonce of the track world. She's probably the Beyonce of the track world and all of that stuff. So I'm not taking that away from her. But sis, we didn't know you. I didn't know you. Marlo saw how Kandi's fans came for her after her interview with Carlos and gave all of Kandi shade to Kenya on Watch What Happens Live. I guess she wanted to tread lightly with Kandi after the backlash. Marlo is so jealous of Kandi, it's embarrassing. Basically, Kandi has been played out. That's what Marlo is saying when no one else really wants to be with you, and it's true. Ooh. Wanda said the read was filth. And wait for 8. Oh, you on the West Coast. I know what you was trying to say. It was good TV though. Who downvoting my video? Hating asshole. It was good TV though, and I can't wait for Kandi to respond because Marlo went way below. She did. It's like, why did you have to say that her puss wasn't good? That's not nice. That's not nice. I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, it was great TV and I'm here for the mess, but that is so mean. And I cannot be friends with somebody after they say that I have a stank puss or a whack puss or whatever it is. Like, I'm not going to be friends with you. So the fact that, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't really understand Marlo and Kandi's relationship at all. But I do kind of feel like Marlo was acting a little bit erratic tonight. And I think it had a lot. Maybe she was on the champs. Maybe she had too much champagne. Or maybe she just really felt triggered by the fact that Kenya was getting hyped with her and she felt unwanted. Took her back to St. Petersburg. I don't know what the true tea was. But thank you guys to whoever is liking the video. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Jenna. Kenya do look good this episode. She always been pretty and Dancing with the Stars got that waist right and tight, honey. Santa being shady and got called out on it. Ooh. Okay, here's what I want to do. Drew has 2 young children. Well, she disinvited Drew. Y'all want me to add Busy Blue? Do 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 do. Oh shit. I know it ain't the stallion. What am I doing? Let's see. Child, busy, honey. Busy is busy. Window. I don't know why I hate it when stuff don't work. This is why I need a producer for real. I need me a Chelsea, Elena on my team. Interview. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Whoever wants to come up can come up. You have to be on camera. You have to be on camera. I know it ain't. Let me DM because I don't know if I got time tonight. What the? Listen, Linda. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat because I ain't got time. I know it ain't. I know it ain't. Hey, Nia. Hey, girl. Hey. Marlo is just being Marlo. She always speaks her mind. She won't regret what she says later. Marlo should secure herself a man and quit checking for Kandi's panties. Well, quiet as it's kept, it kind of seems like Kandi was also checking for people's panties. I mean, come on now. With the vibratings, the remotes, Ralph was zapping Sanya, allegedly. It was a lot. Track and field, is that lucrative? Listen, is it? I don't know. Sanya look like she do well for herself. Do she look like she's wealthy and living behind gates like Deshaun Snow was when this earth started? Absolutely not. But But listen, I ain't gonna take nothing away from Sanya Richards Ross. Listen, she has 3 gold, 4 gold, 1 bronze. The bronze she don't really like to talk about, but we gonna talk about it. She got the 3 gold and the 1 bronze. And listen, she's a legend. She is the Beyonce of track and field. But she's also disloyal and fake. You're fraud. How Marlo told Eva, you're fraud. Uh. I know it ain't. Hey, you're welcome, Nia. Hey, Amber. Um, they should sue Kandi for the malfunction of the. Hmm. I'm gonna have to pass the peach. I'm gonna have to pass the peach. I finally remember what I wanted to ask y'all. Um, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on out. Uh oh. Okay, Nikki, are you ready? Are you on camera? Is Sanya cloud chasing? Yes, no. All right, Nikki, I'm gonna put you up. Hey, sis.
Okay. Hi, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Wait, I don't see you. Hold on. Where did you go?
I'm right here.
Oh, my screen is locked. Okay. Technical difficulties. Okay, hey, babe.
Um, yeah, tonight was a good episode.
What you think about it?
Um, I feel like Marlo's using Candy as clickbait in a way.
Why you say that?
Like she knows some of the stuff she's saying is out of pocket, but like how she claimed that she's making her work for her money. She is
You think
making
Marlo
up stuff.
Oh, so you don't think that she effed everybody in Atlanta and that her puss ain't good?
No, I know. Of course, she's she said in her past that she messed her slept with people, but I don't think.
So why is it so you think that she's just strictly targeting Candy because Candy don't do nothing?
Yeah, in her mind. Yeah, in her mind. Yes, I admit. Like maybe like season 11, she kind of no season 12, she kind of coasted a little bit.
I feel like in all the seasons, she is kind of coasting a little bit. I feel like ever since Phaedra left, Candy definitely has been coasting, and I feel like that's on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
So, like, I don't
But and also,
necessarily.
but also at the same,
Yeah, go ahead.
and also I feel like Marlo and Sheree is kind of copy and pasting season 9 too a little bit
What you mean?
with Candy. Trying to reiterate, trying to copy the full Phaedra and Portia thing.
You think Sheree and Marlo are trying to be like the new freaking frat?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I got my entire life. I liked their little bond. I thought it was so cute. I just liked how they went in
Yeah.
there. They came for everybody. They did not hold back. Like it was mean, but it just I don't know. I'm just messy. I liked it.
Yeah.
You wasn't a fan?
But not really. I think she went a little too far though.
Yeah. It was a lot.
And
But
yeah. Although Candy might have should have told Sheree, but Sheree shouldn't get too mad because she'd been doing that to Candy for a while.
you said Sheree shouldn't be too mad or about Candy not telling.
Sheree shouldn't be letting her know about everything, the whole Drew situation and then the whole thing with Tyrone that Kenya told her before then.
Mhm. I think Sheree's
Because
grasping. I think Sheree's grasping. I think
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Sheree needs to work on She by Sheree. Like I agree with her on the Candy situation, but at the same time, it's like, girl, ain't nobody finna call you and tell you about everything that the streets are saying. Like we don't we're
Yeah,
busy. We're busy giving.
especially when she didn't give Candy heads up about
About
with the whole thing with Phaedra
nothing.
and Portia and with Kim.
I agree. The thing about Sheree is that she expect people to do things for her that she don't do for other people. I don't like that.
Hmm.
But thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you calling in.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, good night. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, I don't like that. Is one thing about Sheree is like she expects you to hand her over the world, but I don't think the same is it's not reciprocated. SB said Sanya was rich and famous before RHOA. That was the point of what I said earlier. Okay. Um Sheree and Marlo keep this up, but don't forget because when Kandi and Kenya come for them. I like this friendship between Marlo and Sheree. It's messy. Okay, let's see what y'all said. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get off in a second. Um, oh, let's see. Is Sanya clout chasing? Yay or nay? 74% of y'all say yeah. Now, before we log off, I definitely want to check Twitter to see if Sheree or Drew Sidora or anybody else or Marlo has said anything. Let's check the blogs, child. Let's see. Go to Instagram and Twitter. What the blogs got going on? Ooh, Marlo Hampton is tweeting. Ooh, this is cute. I love that. Okay, let's see. Tweets and replies. Okay. Ooh, I did want to mention that this is, in my opinion, the best, most beautiful confessional look this season. The lighting, the hair, the makeup, the outfit is giving me Kim Kardashian Balenciaga tees. I freaking love this confessional look. I mean, tens across the board. Simple but gorgeous. Marlo. Ooh, that's a better picture right there. Ooh, ooh, I'm gonna have to save this. Save image. That is so pretty. Save it to my downloads, child. Um, okay, let's see. Oh, she look good. So I guess this is Marlo getting ready for Watch What Happens Live. Um, I don't see her really saying nothing. So she said, I love Philly. My team is from there. Don't get on me, y'all. Hashtag RHOA. Because y'all know, I told y'all that Marlo called Philly dirty. And those are her true feelings. When she thinks of Philly, she thinks of dirt. Okay, don't try to backpedal now, Kenya. Don't backpedal now, Marlo. You said it right the first time. You think Philly is dirty. Marla said an hour ago, keep watching because the lady with the heavy tongue is keeping everybody's storyline juicy and paychecks coming in. Ooh, now she pulling an Anthony from Drew Sidora's camp. Let's see. I mean, it's true though. Like, is she going below the belt? Absolutely. But it's kind of like Kandi, you need a wake up call, Kandi. You need a wake up call. You need to do something. And I know I'm gonna have people in the comments talking about something. You don't need drama, and you don't need to do the most to be interesting, and you don't need this, that, and the third. No, I don't agree. Where have y'all been for the past 10 years when I've been called every negative name in the book except a child of God? Ooh! Nene Leaks Girl said, but you've always come for them first, though, so it never goes unwarranted. You're supposed to be friends with them this year. That's the difference. Damn. Somebody said exactly. And why is Katie so obsessed with your finances? If you effed for it, baby, you earned it. If you worked for it, baby, you earned it. It's your effing money. Nobody is asking Sheree how she's able to afford the chateau, honey. Okay, and then got a gif of former Real Housewife of Atlanta star Miss Kim Fields. Okay, let's see. Drew Sidora. Child, she don't even pop up in the search engine. Hold on, let me take this off. Y'all probably can't see. Can y'all see? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. Thank you. I am speaking. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. She says Kandi is loyal to her family and employees. What other friends does she have? I'll wait. Well, Manietta, Toya, Rashida, Tiny. Okay, Drew Sidora. Aww. She said a new friendship with Kenya Moore. How cute. I cannot stand Kenya's outfit. Ugh. Hate it. Hate to see it. Her outfit at Sanya's shindig was cuter. Drew said Sanya's only friendly when she can get something from you or use you. Hashtag cloud chaser. Julia said, but you offered her a ride. She was calling to tell you about the accident and you jumped up and offered her a ride. What are you supposed to do when somebody call you talking about some, I just got sideswiped off of 285? What are you supposed to do? Be like, oh, damn, sorry, sis. You know, catch you at the next event, catch you at the next group filming session. Like, no, you're going to be like, oh my God, are you okay? Do you need a, the least you can do is offer the girl a ride. I mean, her car just did get destroyed. I mean, I'm just saying. Not giving any energy to help some people have a storyline. I know that's right, girl. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm Team Drew this season. I don't care. Okay, I know y'all don't like her, but I do. She retweeted somebody saying Sanya is not a good friend. She's playing for the bag, just thirsty. Then she said, sometimes you got to be the bigger person and do a pop up. I know that. Ooh, and oh my God. Y'all, this was a really good episode. I love how at the very end, Drew did like a pop up. Wake up, a wake up call. Because she told the girl she wasn't going to be there and then she ended up showing up. And I was just like, that's that Carlos King production right there. Okay, who should we look at next? Let's see. Sheree. Even though I know Carlos King does not produce the show anymore, for those of you who are going to misconstrue what I just said. She said, oh, y'all, I never told y'all. We never talked about this tweet. 2 days ago, somebody said Mitch said chatted with Drew Sidora about dropping with Drew, her relationship with her husband playing out on camera, Twitter drama with Sheree, and love for Portia. I'm gonna have to watch it. Or listen or read or whatever. And then Sheree says, well, let me share some wisdom. Give Portia your peach, boo. I don't like that. I want Sheree and Drew to be friends. I liked how Drew was doing the cupcakes. She tweeted, I appreciate my girls Marlo and Kenya for thinking of me. Okay, let's go to Kenya's page. Kenya said, let's not judge Sheree. We as women have been through the ringer with men And we have to see it for ourselves. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go to Candy's page, child, because Candy got she was in the thick of it. Okay. These girls are on Twitter this season, honey. Not Marlo inviting Sheree to her house to help her forget about being stood up and making her spend $11,000. That's funny. Marlo loves calling Kendi a hoe as if she made any of her money off talent. And Sheree girl, are you really in a position to talk? These women are a trip. Kenya said disgusting. And wasn't the dinner Kenya's idea? And even though she didn't show up, she sent plenty of stuff. Kenya said, this is just a snake being a snake. Doctor said I had to have a negative COVID test before I could come around the girls again. Facts. She said, when people pretend to be your friend and kill you with, and when people pretend to be your friend and kill you with behind your back for now, what reason at all other than jealousy? Now, am I the slow one, or can you? I'm confused. Okay, let's go to Candy page. I love this picture of Candy. Child, she had a lot to say. She had a lot to say, honey. She said the editors have been shady this season. Someone is worried about my and someone is worried about my anatomy and sexual history more than my gynecologist this season. Hashtag RHOA. Well, that's what you get for bringing them vibrating panties to stimulate everybody's anatomy. um, she said, if someone shows you who they are, believe them because they talking about me more than they talking about their own stories and businesses. The same way y'all been talking about Drew more than y'all own businesses and storylines. I mean, not to be rebutting you, Candy, but sis, keep watching this season because the lady with the heavy tongue keeps my name in her mouth. Hmm. Well, there you have it, folks. That's all, folks. Candy is not a happy camper. All right, I'm gonna read some comments and then I'm gonna go ahead and lock it on out. Where is Manietta? Child, Manietta made her appearance with no costume on, no Nathan, and hasn't been found ever since. Um, Sheree needs an ally, except a few iconic moments. She has always been boring. Ugh. I am speaking said I like Drew, always have from the beginning. Team Drew, she keeps them big mad. Drew keeps the girls extra mad. Extra mad. So Candy, you right. They are talking about you this season. But I think Drew's getting the brunt of it. Go to Candy. I wonder what she has to say in response to Marlo and Sheree. Yep. Drew is down to walk on hot coals with gasoline draws on. What? Hey, we got Thick Leavin in the building. This episode was too good. Cannot wait for the next one. Marlo brought the heat, but not really necessary. Marlo just was being messy. Marlo was mad. Marlo was triggered, honey. Mm, 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 mm. Marlo was triggered. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and log out. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this late notice live. I really do appreciate this. Y'all, if you're looking for some body butter, some body washes, we got the lemongrass lavender body wash to go along with your body butter. Y'all, don't judge the body butter. I've been using it. I have been using it. Because y'all know every day I get out the shower and moisturize my skin. You have to. You have to. It's hot and it's muggy outside, and I want to smell good, and I want my skin to look good too. So go ahead, check out the link, celestesnest.net. Use my code HOA for 20% off your order. You're not going to regret it. Thank y'all so much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow with some more tea. Atlanta really has been taking up my page. I feel like there's just been so much going on with Atlanta. Specifically, what's her name? Nene Leakes. Somebody said I'm offline. Why am I offline? Why is it saying that I'm offline? Yeah, I feel like Atlanta has taken up the page. So I'm gonna try to give y'all some more tea on some other things. And we're gonna go ahead and make it shake. I'm super excited about this upcoming week. So shop celestesnest.net. Love you guys. Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, everything is linked down below. Make sure on your way out, you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell button so y'all can be notified when we go live and or post a video. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day.
Just pulled up to the house. Don't feel like getting out. I'ma just lay back and crack this window. I've been doing my best, taking a moment to rest, feeling stressed out. Give it a good. I put that on good when it gets hard. I stay on my job like no days off, so you can go whoa with the negativity, with that broke mentality. Jump on jealousy, my bad. Get away from me, 'cause I've been working all day. Can I catch a break? Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Already got the world on me. Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey. Catch a break. Better way. Oh, way. Mom and dad's only daughter. Do I